Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Thursday, February 1st, 2018. People, the bond market, and I know I keep talking about this, is selling off big time. And that is what's causing this action in the stock market that we are seeing. Now, I'm going to urge you, again, just go have a look at the chart on my website. Hopefully you're watching this video right on my website. Right side of the page underneath the chat room, huge sell-off, huge sell-off. The dollar is selling off. Metals are selling off, even with the dollar down. Does that make sense to you? Cryptocurrencies are under pressure. Everything is under pressure right now. All three major stock market indices are down as I am doing this video blog. The big question really is this. Are we now finally going to get a correction in this market that I can't stress this enough, that we need? Or is this something more? Are we getting, shots across the bow here? Or warning signs from the bond market that everybody's now talking about. Even the mainstream channels are talking about. More, Wall Street big shots coming out talking about the bond market here. This is a dynamic that we have not seen for a decade because of the actions of world central banks. So, right now this is anybody's guess as to whether this is just a normal correction that we're seeing right now, or are they going to get in here and start buying up those bonds and prop up the stock market, or is the bond market really going to start to do its one and only job, and that is to determine fair value? That's the job of all these markets, to determine fair value. When you strip that element away, which has been now going on for a decade, because of actions of world central banks artificially suppressing interest rates, allowing cash to go into places where it shouldn't go, coming out of things where it should be going into, you get a situation like this. So this is really anyone's guess right now. We all know that this is not real, it's fake. We've been trading the fakery. Speaking of trading the fakery, believe it or not, I'm still in these calls here with Goldman Sachs. I did take up a 10% hedge on this today. You know how to do that. If you do not know how to hedge your positions, it's so easy. Go to my website, traderschoice.net, left side of the page, picture of Gordon Gekko. Just click over there. Go to my publications page. Now, I am short this market here. This position is up today. I don't, look, I don't trust anything that is going on with this market right now. I don't trust market participants. I don't trust the banks. I don't trust the Federal Reserve. You know that. The games that they play, for all we know, they're driving this sell-off in bonds right now, just like they buy it up, forcing the price of stocks to come down so they could get in at a better price. Or in the middle of the day, they could just decide to get in here and just buy it all up. It's not real. So there lies the problem. I wish, sincerely, in my heart of hearts, that we had a free market. We do not have a free market. You know that in any way, shape, or form. Now, look, before I go on off the deep end here, does any one of you find it suspicious that we have a dollar selling off again? Metals are down on the back of that. These are priced in dollars. You understand what that means. So if it takes more weaker dollars to buy anything, and again, being that commodities are priced in dollars, you would expect metals to be higher right now, right? Cryptocurrencies as well, pretty much across the board, are under pressure. Does anyone find this odd? I know I do. No doubt about it. In my opinion, metals should be higher today. Cryptocurrencies should be higher today. But again, this is a fake environment being run by criminals of the highest order. You want to talk about criminals of the highest order? Just listen to what I'm about to say real quick, and it should really bother you. It really bothers me, and I cannot escape this. So we understand what the Federal Reserve did. The last crash here, they went in there and they bought up all those mortgage-backed securities that were toxic assets. Remember that? They tried to save the world by buying up those toxic assets. Well, people got thrown out into the streets. The Federal Reserve bought up all of these assets, which they're actually unloading right now because there's a profit in them. So think about it. They bought up these toxic assets. They reinflated a housing bubble. So those assets, these that were once homes owned by people that needed to live in them, no. The Federal Reserve literally reinflated a bubble in housing, so their assets that they're holding now for the banks can be worth something, and now they're dumping them off into the market. Could you imagine if you were to do something like that? If you were to buy an asset and then through some criminal enterprise manage to inflate the price of that asset and then sell it off into the market, you'd be going to jail probably for the rest of your life, like Bernie Madoff or something. But no. But these banks here, no, they can get away with anything they want at any moment, and this should make you angry. All right, look, before I go on a tangent about that, keep an eye on this, people, and I cannot stress this enough to you. The bond market really might be firing warning shots across the bow of this market. This sell-off today is pretty profound. Go have a look at that chart. Your eyeballs will explode. And again, I really hope you're watching these videos right on my website. You'll get if you're watching this on YouTube right now and you get a little flash that says, hey, Greg put out a video, just go to my website and watch it. And you can look at the charts I have set up for you. I have it all right there. The paper derivatives of gold and silver, actual gold and silver, all the cryptocurrencies, the bond market. So you can follow along with me and you can say, whoa, look at this, look at this, look at this. And then you could watch how this evolves throughout the day. And that's the interesting thing about this. I mean, what I'm talking about, these are little snapshots in time, obviously. And things can change. So let's see how this plays out. Watch the dollar. Watch the bond market. And we'll talk about this at the end of the day. It's going to be interesting, no doubt. See you then.